Hello everyone, today is Thursday, September the 20th, 2018, and I am still out here in Salisbury, North Carolina, just above Charlotte, working at the Rowan County Fair. But that's not what today's video is about. I have come to find that in most cases, it doesn't seem to matter how small a town is, it is still really well known or even famous for something. And Salisbury is actually famous for two things, and I'm holding one of them and standing in front of the other. Salisbury, North Carolina is the birthplace of Cheerwine and also Food Lion. Some of you might recognize Cheerwine since it seems to be getting more popular since they tried the whole rebranding thing just a few years ago. I've even seen this in places like Wendy's. At any rate, Cheerwine actually claims to be the oldest running soft drink in America, still owned and operated by the same family that founded the company and patented the recipe over 100 years ago. It's a high carbonation, black cherry flavored, kind of a mildly sweet soft drink. And really, I think that is the exceptional thing about it, is that really strong black cherry flavor. And not just that, but the rebranding was more of a step backwards. If you'll notice, this original building behind me here, the retro style logo up there is what they modeled the new label after. So they went retro with it. And also in places like Food Lion, where you can get it in a glass bottle, if you do buy it in the glass bottle, it will be sweetened with cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. So kudos to them for doing that. When the Maysville Syrup Company of Maysville, Kentucky went bankrupt in 1917, LP Peeler and other investors moved the company to North Carolina and renamed it the Carolina Beverage Company. That same year, Peeler purchased a recipe for a cherry-flavored soda from a St. Louis flavor salesman. Didn't know such a thing existed. Which eventually became Cheerwine. And this was that original building that the Carolina Beverage Company was in and started in back in 1917. Now it's up for lease, and who's to say what the new owners are going to do to that historic logo on the side. But I think it's safe to say that Cheerwine will live on since the rebranding in 2009, their current popularity, and that distinctive black cherry flavor. And also because Food Lion was founded here in Salisbury, as well as Cheerwine, you can find Cheerwine flavored ice cream and sherbet in some Food Lions. Only about a 5-minute drive from that historic downtown building, I am now right outside the Cheerwine Bottling Company. And while they do not allow factory tours at this time, they do allow you to come into the headquarters and get merchandise and things like that, providing you get there before 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And as it is now 3 o'clock, I'm not going to be able to do that today. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. Really, I'm not supposed to be here, so I better mosey on out. But it really is nice to see a company that's not owned by Pepsi or Coca-Cola, family owned, this big and doing this well. Before I get back to work over at the fair, I think I'm going to cap today off with a lunch at Go Burrito. The locals seem to really like this place, and I think it's worth a try.
And would you like your queso on the inside or the outside?
Oh, inside, definitely. for here. Of course, I'm going to be drinking Cheerwine to go with this, and this one's actually labeled Cheerwine the Legend. Oop, spilled a little bit. All right, let's give it a little dunk in the smoky chipotle. Now, the taste test. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's all the description I'm going to give on this one. Just wow. I got to turn the camera off and enjoy the rest of this thing. I'm as full as a tick. I hope I don't go into a food coma while I'm at work today. Whew. Well, that is going to be it for this half of the vlog. I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow morning to finish the other half. But please come back and join me for that. It is now Friday, September the 21st, 2018, and I've decided to start the day out here at the Break Time Family House. The parking lot is always full, and I really like the way the building looks. They've got it looking like an old-fashioned log cabin with the stone chimney and wood siding and all. So let's go on in and see what the big deal is. Look at all that bacon. Ooh, bacon. Wow, this is crazy. This looks more like something you'd see on Man vs. Food, an eating challenge, than a typical breakfast. Can you believe this? This is a Big K breakfast platter, and it was only $7.50. All right, let's dig in. It's about 15 minutes later, and I am completely tapped out, guys. I know the whole starving children in Ethiopia saying, but what am I going to do? Send them my extra pancake? Portion size was too big. Look at this downright sinful dessert refrigerator. Wow, it's probably a good thing I'm only discovering this place 2 days before the end of the fair. I could totally get myself in trouble in a place like this. I am now at the Cheerwine headquarters, this time at 11:30 in the morning. Oh, here's a bunch of the different bottles they've used over the years right here. A painting of the original building. We saw that yesterday. Some more bottles. And back here they've actually got some merchandise that you can buy. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a t-shirt while I'm here. Look at this. There's even a Cheerwine sweet sauce. I bet you could probably get this at Food Lion right here. Even lip balm. Alright, this is the one I've decided on. I'm gonna go with the teal. They've even got a Cheerwine clock. That is, if you're willing to pay $100 for it. Then again, there is a $29 clock, or a $48 one. There. And they've even got an old-fashioned Cheerwine drink machine. I used to buy drinks from a machine like this. Yeah, I used to get them out way back when. Here we got some articles about the 100th year, the celebration that they had just last year. Alright, I believe that is quite enough Cheerwine fanboying out for now. Let's get on over to the Food Lion headquarters, do a little highlighting their history to finish out this vlog. And that right there is their corporate headquarters building. And it apparently is not the kind of place that you can just drive right into. There is a security checkpoint there, a chain link fence, and barbed wire. So this is definitely not the kind of place that I can just stop and ask questions and make videos. So instead I will do this in front of Food Lion store number 1. Now I don't know this for absolute certain, but I'm pretty sure this was the very first Food Lion ever established. Right now, according to their Wikipedia page, they have 1,116 stores spreading out through 10 different states with 65,250 employees. I'm sure that's not an exact number, but it is actually quite impressive. They were founded here in Salisbury, North Carolina in 1957. That makes this chain a full 60 years old. And right now it is owned by Ahold Delhaize after it was acquired by the Delhaize Group in 1974. Now this chain, while it is large and quite impressive, is not without its sordid history. In 1993, they paid $16.2 million in a settlement for a lawsuit that claimed violations against unpaid overtime, minimum wage, and even child labor. But that was 25 years ago. And at this point, according to their official website, their mission statement is, by leveraging our long-standing heritage of low prices and convenient locations, Food Lion is working to provide the easiest full shopping grocery experience in the Southeast for our customers, anchored by a strong commitment to affordability, freshness, and the community we serve. And if you would take that entire mission statement and condense it down to 3 words, you would get easy, fresh, and affordable. I think this would be a great way to end the vlog. Trying out the Cheerwine sweet sauce bought from a Food Lion right here in the middle of Salisbury, North Carolina. It's got a barbecue flavor to it, but you can still taste the cherry, and it works. I like it. If you guys like this, please don't forget to smash the like button, leave comments, questions, suggestions, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon to start receiving notifications. Love you all so very much, and I will see you again in the next video.